Good morning, everybody. I greet not only the conquerors here, the Salesians who are present with me, but all those who will be watching this. We have some internet problems this morning, and we will not be able to broadcast this live. But later in the day, you will be able to listen or to see our Mass, the Mass of our community, offered for our medical frontliners. And the liturgy that we are using, you see us that we have done the green color, ordinary time. It is a Mass for the intentions of that we have today. It bears the formularies in the time of pandemic, and it was released by Rome to intensify our prayers to end this pandemic. And you know that today is First Friday. Under normal circumstances, many Filipinos would be celebrating the Eucharist in churches, offices, factories, hospitals. Our present situation has brought us to celebrate online. The pandemic does not stop us to celebrate this First Friday Mass, where we honor the most sacred heart of Jesus. The opening words of the introduction are, "Pagod na kami." Words from our frontliners in this battle against COVID-19. What an apt line from the Gospel of Matthew. It's not the Gospel of today, but what that we hear whenever we speak of the heart of Jesus. We read Matthew chapter 9, verse 36. At the sight of the crowds, his heart was moved with pity for them, because they were troubled and abandoned, like sheep without a shepherd. The Lord sees his suffering people, and surely will be moved with pity. And so we offer this Holy Mass for our frontliners, that God may continually give them courage and strength. And dear friends, we are in a crisis where the end is not in sight. To those who are suffering, what sense does the beginning of our first reading have? See, upon the mountains, there advances the bearer of good news, announcing peace. When will the good news come? How we wish these were true right now. The words from the prophet Nahum speak of victory for the people and invite them to rejoice. But can we identify with this? His words, "Celebrate your feasts." We cannot even gather to celebrate because of the quarantine. But it does give us hope, for the prophet tells us, "The Lord will restore the vine of Jacob, the pride of Israel." We also heard the Gospel reading of today, speaking of crosses, denying oneself, losing one's life. And we see such a situation. Who are those who bear the greatest crosses in these times of the pandemic? Who are the people who deny themselves? Who are those, oftentimes, who lose their lives? Dear friends, what comes into our minds, our dear frontliners, maybe even without them knowing it, our frontliners are fulfilling this good news. They deny themselves, serving people, even those whom they do not know. They take up this cross. Many thankless tasks. And in the end, we would say they are true disciples indeed, following the Lord. My dear friends in the front lines, we offer this Holy Mass for you. For Jesus, the Son of Man, will come with his angels and his Father's glory, and then he will repay each according to his conduct. The Lord's heart is continually moved for the goodness, that you show humanity each day. Let me end this short sharing by returning to the words of the prophet Nahum. See, upon the mountains there advances the bearer of good news. If there is any good news that comes in our times, it is the love and compassion for humanity that we see, especially in our frontliners. From us, the Salesians, our families and friends, we salute you. We love you. May God bless us all.